Angela Pollina was in the kitchen making out bills when the housekeeper arrived on January 17, 2020, and soon heard a child crying in another part of the house. I asked her who was crying, Tyrene Rodriguez, the housekeeper, testified. She said Thomas. He fell running for the bus. When the housekeeper expressed concern, she was like, yeah, he'll be okay.
My name is Michael. I'm a police officer with the city of New York. My son, I don't know if he's breathing or not. I don't know if his heart stopped.
But as this 911 call makes clear, things were getting out of control for off-duty New York City cop Michael Valva and the 8-year-old son he moved from the garage to the basement. Valva was living with Pollina, her 3 daughters, and his 3 sons. The other children were at school. I saw Thomas's legs, Rodriguez testified. I heard him crying. It was like they were helping him walk. But minutes later, the housekeeper said a frantic Pollina told her Thomas had stopped breathing, so Rodriguez raced downstairs. I knelt by Thomas's head to hold it steady while Mike was compressing his chest, Rodriguez recalled, testifying the child was completely naked. He was very cold. He was damp. What was Angela doing, Valva's lawyer asked. She was just standing behind us, just freaking out. Later, Rodriguez told the prosecutor he was very blue. His lips were blue. The ADA suggested Thomas, who had autism, had soiled his clothing, so he was forced to sleep in a freezing garage. Video evidence from the house in Santa Mauritius might bear that out. But Pollina's defense attorney is fighting to keep that evidence out of the trial, saying police never got a search warrant.
It's clear that, he had that consent form ready to go, and he was pressuring her. And look, she was medicated. She was in no position to make any decisions at that point.
Pollina's defense attorney says his client wants to take the stand and testify that detectives took advantage of her after she was medicated at the hospital. Pollina's neighbor, Laura Loretta, told the court she saw Pollina laying on a bed in the emergency room. She was groggy, she was sleepy, she was moaning, Loretta said. Angela was just moaning. Prosecutors will argue Thomas's moans were far more heartbreaking, with video evidence allegedly showing him falling face first onto the concrete floor of the freezing cold garage. I'm Mary Murphy, Pix 11 News.